What's going on, everybody? It's Stock Picks by Tim, and in this video, I'm going to go over VGX token and brush on Voyager Digital, the company. Now, you'll notice that VGX token has been dropping lately. We're sitting at about $1.20, and as I've said in one of my previous videos, if we break that $1.30 support level, that low point, we will likely drop farther. So in this video, I'm going to touch on the chart. I'm going to look over some dates you need to look out for, and I'm also going to look over Bitcoin on the chart. It has been breaking from 40,000, pulling back a little bit. So let's get into this, and first off, let's look at Bitcoin. Now, looking at Bitcoin here, you'll see these two trend lines that I put. You'll see that we are currently in between those lines, and anytime it's in this area, I see it as a great time to add to if you're kind of just like a monthly adder of Bitcoin. If you kind of like to DCA, but also kind of like to weigh in the price, not just buy randomly. How I like to buy Bitcoin is usually once, twice a month. I look for kind of an ideal price, look for it kind of when it's lower on the RSI, when it's a little oversold. And anytime it's under 40,000, anytime it's kind of in this bottom channel here, I do like to add to it. And you will see that obviously we have been in a uptrend in terms of higher lows. Now, if you zoom in a bit, you'll see that we have a bit of a reverse head and shoulders here. There's the head, there's the two shoulders. I do personally think with Bitcoin, we're in for a test of the low $38,000. Before we blast back up and break this trend line here. We are near oversold on the RSI, and the MACD is almost ready to curl. Not there yet, so I think it can drop a bit still. Now, as for Bitcoin long term, I do see it touching potentially the $35,000 area before we get into our next halving in 2024. I am highly doubtful, though, that we will break 30,000. I do personally think that we have reached our low point of about 34,000, and we aren't going to break that. All right, now let's look at VGX token on the chart. And if you're curious about where to get VGX, I have a link for you down below for a $30 reward if you put in 100. So that's an instant 30% gain on your money. Now you will see that we broke our low point here that we established in February, this $1.30 level. We actually did this yesterday. We tried to recover, but we broke down again, and now we're at 120. Now, of course, if you're long-term and you have conviction, of course it's a good time to buy now. However, short-term, there's no reason this can't potentially come down to $1. Although, looking at it on the RSI, we are nicely bouncing from oversold, and then MACD is curling, starting to look green, starting to look bullish. But keep an eye on it. I don't think it's over yet. I think we will possibly establish some lower lows, especially as these regulatory worries loom over our heads. However, there are good things to be bullish about with VGX, such as Voyager expecting to expand into Europe. And this is an old article, but it did say that they're expected in Q1 of 2022. So in time, we will definitely see a lot of buying pressure there. And one thing you have to look out for is Voyager is going to be having their conference call here on the 16th of May. So this is coming up very soon. So definitely stick around for that. And as for Voyager Digital, the company, vygvf, analysts do in general have it as a buy and not a sell. There's one sell and 5 buys, with an average price target of about $21. Now, what do you guys think about Voyager Digital, and what do you think about VGX? Are you adding to it? Are you just avoiding it because of these regulatory worries? But let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much, guys, and until next time, take it easy.